What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This video is about give her space. Give her space. I have another title for it, give her space to increase attraction, stuff like that, but give her space. Okay, so I had another guy reach out to me on Instagram. This is pretty much where all of the source material comes from my videos these days. And basically what he said was, I went through a breakup, blah, blah, blah. And instead of reading the whole thing like, you know, Corey Wayne or somebody else would do, I just would rather give you the information really fast. I don't want to waste your time. I know that you guys are here to get the information as fast as possible. So this guy basically went through this breakup and bombarded her. Basically like hundreds of messages. I'm not kidding. He showed them to me. It was wild. So I said, I said, first of all, pump the brakes. No more messages. And I want you to understand like where this comes from. Why do guys do this? This is a common theme amongst the channels that you guys definitely watch. Corey Wayne, myself, Develop Attraction, Alpha Male Strategies. Why are all of these guys fucking this up? Why do guys feel the need to pounce and try to, force their love? Why do they do that? Well, first of all, it's a fear of loss. Fear is a hard driving factor in our lives. Number two, we're fixers. Men are fixers, right? And when and every other place in your life, business and all that stuff, attacking things with extreme dedication, like these guys are with their exes, is a fantastic way to get shit done. But when it comes to a relationship where attraction is not negotiated, right? You can't force someone to love you. You can't force someone to like you. They have to choose you. So you have to do what the exact opposite is. It's counterintuitive completely. So you need to literally make yourself the best possible choice. Bombarding her phone with hundreds of messages is not something a strong man would do. The reason why, it's subcommunicating that he is weak. He needs her. That's what he's doing, and all she's gonna do is block him. She hasn't blocked him yet. I'm surprised. Some girls will block you just right after they break up with you, just because. I apologize if you hear my computer going crazy. It does that sometimes. I need a new recording computer, basically. But anyway, what I want you guys to remember is you can't force someone to like you. You can't force someone to love you. You have to let them choose you. So when you guys are navigating your breakups and when you guys are trying to, reattract an ex, always go back to what you can control, which is you. And then also pump the brakes on any messages. Give the woman space. She needs to miss you. She needs to think about all the memories. She needs to think about all the fucking shit that you guys did together. Stop being a bitch. Going back to classic masculine energy or in the early days. Stop being a little bitch and man up. First of all, you guys don't need her, okay? And this is the most frustrating thing about being a coach, that because I actually give a fuck, right? And look, like the hardest thing is to watch guys like this. This is what really frustrates me. I'll tell someone to do something. I'm like, listen to me. Do not do anything else but what I fucking tell you to do, because that's what I do in my Telegram coaching. It's ongoing, okay? And they're literally like 5 minutes later, because they can't hold their emotions, they can't control themselves, they fucking go and do what I told them not to do. And I just tell them to just leave. If you're not going to listen to me, if you're not going to trust in what I'm telling you, then don't join my coaching program, because I can't help you if you can't be a student, okay? When you guys are navigating this and you guys are going through this, remember, you don't need her. You were not born needing any other woman except your mother. And even until a certain point, you don't need her anymore, right? You're a full-fledged adult and you're acting like a little baby. That's what's going on here. And she doesn't want to be your mama. Women hate that shit. The weaker you act, the more needy you act, the faster she's going to run from you. And I know a lot of you guys aren't going to like this shit, but that's what you need to hear. You need that fucking advice. You need the advice that you can be like, okay, you know what? I am being a bitch and I need to turn this shit off. Okay, I had a couple of students that I had to tell them to fuck off because they're so fucked up with their emotions that they can't even, they need therapy. They need serious therapy. They can't control themselves. They're so impulsive, and they've been living that way for so long that they can't control themselves, and they feel like they need to imprint themselves. You guys just need to Remember, can I control the situation? Do I need her? Which is an obvious no. And if you guys are having problems with this and you guys look up to me or whoever you guys look up to, whatever coach it is, ask yourselves, is this something that this coach would do? If they were looking over my shoulder, would they laugh at me, punch me in the face? Right? What would they do? Because all that matters is results, and all that matters is that you guys learn something from this, that you guys get the best learning experience, because that's what breakups really are. Learning experiences. You're not born out of the womb knowing this information, which is why these channels exist. You guys might feel like it's the end of the world. You guys might feel like your world's crashing down and and it's all going to be over. But you have to understand, it's a learning experience. It's going to be something that changes you. It changed me. All of my breakups changed me in a certain way and solidified who I am today. So understand from that perspective, everything's about perspective. From that perspective, you are going to be a better version of you on the other side of this, as long as you don't succumb to any kind of like suicidal stuff or anything like that. And if it comes to that, guys, take responsibility and say, look, like, I need to talk to somebody, because somebody will be there for you. That's it for this video. Check everything down below. Give the woman space. It's the only thing that's going to get her to want to come back to you. And she's got to remember the good times. And the only way she's going to remember the good times is if she's not around you all the damn time, for you to remind her of the shitty times, because you're being needy, because you're being annoying, because you're not respecting her boundaries. As soon as she feels respected, as soon as she feels like, yeah, okay, this guy actually is strong. I made a mistake. This is all subconscious. She's not going to actually say this out loud. As soon as that happens, as soon as that revelation has come to her mind, she will see you again in the masculine light that she once did, as long as you give her the damn space. Done.